The most important tip on how to round brush your hair is what I'm doing right here. You see, I take the paddle brush and I am getting her scalp dry. From scalp to mid shaft, that is the most important area to get 80% dry before you go in and round brush. It's one of the biggest mistakes that my clients make. You see how I'm separating the hair even in the back, and I'm separating that to make sure that I have all the hair around the scalp dry before I go in and I do the sectioning that I'm doing now. Whenever I go in and I do those sectionings, after I've got it 80% dry, I section it all, so whenever I'm done blow drying one section, I just take the clip out and you see, I just move on to the next section. So it just makes my life a lot easier, instead of like having to resection and resection and resection every time I am ready to go to a new section. I just section all at once and then drop it as I go. You notice that whenever I'm round brushing here, the sections that I'm taking are no wider and no longer in length than the width of my round brush. You don't want to take a section that's bigger than your round brush. You're going to be fighting your hair. So you want to make sure that the section's not too wide, it's not too thick, anything like that. Now, the products that I'm using in my client's hair to help this look last is mousse and heat protectant. Those are the two things that I use on every single blow dry. The mousse helps give hold and volume, and you want to make sure that you put that at her roots to mid shaft. You don't want to put it on the ends. It's going to make it too sticky and too hard for you to round brush through. Now, you see whenever I'm round brushing, I'm focusing on the ends a lot because that's where it's still wet and that's where you want to simultaneously dry and style. That's where you want to get polish. So that's where you want to put the heat protectant because that's where you're putting the most heat, is just at the ends. Now, once you get here in the crown, the higher you hold the hair, the more volume you're going to get. You see that I am also twisting her hair. Even though she doesn't have a lot of natural curl to her hair, I'm still twisting it because that's going to give her hair more fluidity. She doesn't have any layers, but I still want to have movement in her hair even though she doesn't have those layers. So that's why I'm twisting her hair whenever I round brush it. Now that I'm done round brushing her hair, I'm just going to kind of brush it all together, smooth it out, and you can finish that with a touchable hairspray or an elixir serum, anything like that. So that is my tips on how to round brush your hair. So send me a message or comment if you have any questions on any of these tips. Thanks so much.